Hey guys, so we are at the Salvation Army and that's the second rest stop. Oh no, it's also very short to cycle in the rain. Hopefully it's not too heavy while we complete the last few kilometers. Guys, look at how drenched I am as I've arrived at the finish point. Very difficult question on how should I go home? Should I cycle back or should I take Grab back? Yay! Hey guys, I'm at the Bike Rally 2025 event hosted by the Nanyang Technological University Sports Club. So you can see that there are a lot of bikes coming in. We are all awaiting the safety brief at 7 PM later today. I'm taking part in the 48 kilometer category and it's going to last overnight. So likely going to set off here 9 PM, coming back here maybe about 12:15 AM the next day. So without further ado, I'm going to bring you to see and to experience how the overnight bike rally is like.
For 178 and 108 kilometer routes, after entering NTU, make sure you make a right turn. At Punggol, when we pass the golf range, go straight to the Punggol East flyover. Do be careful of construction works that are around this area.
The 48 km one is one of the more exciting ones. It's Polygon Zeta value 2025, which is a whole bicycle, and one Indomie fried special.
Wow!
Lucky draw number XN0010. XN0010. Are you here?
Oh no.
XN0010. Oh.
Yeah.
So we'll now soon kick off with our flag off. So for the 178 kilometer, you guys can head towards the flag off point, the format point, and my staff on the ground will help you flag off. Flag off will be at 8 PM onwards. For the rest of the distances spread out, you guys can look at our sponsor booth, our merch booths as well, and enjoy your time here before you set off for your routes. Thank you very much once again for joining this year's event.
Guys, we got in a lucky draw. Look at my bib number that just missed by 1 in the ones digit because the guy XN0010 is being drawn. So I just missed by 1 to get the very good price of the bicycle. So I'm like, alamak, near miss. But the thing is, I'm still looking forward to the event. Right now, I'll sit down here and chill. Guys, we are going to flag off very soon. So basically the flag off's in details of 10 cyclists per detail. So behind me you can see the start point. So very excited with the starting very soon. 2, 1, go! So we have just set off from the F1 village and right now we are at the 1 Fullerton. Right behind me, the La Pasat. So basically we are going down the Central Business District all the way bound for the capital and then followed by Vivo City. So actually we are setting off 2100 local time and estimated time going back to the F1 village at 0015 the next day. So you can see the traffic in front of me. There's actually not much traffic given that it's on the weekend as we are preparing to move off very soon. Guys, we have arrived at Vivo City right in front of us. So basically this way is going to Sentosa. We are going to cycle straight ahead towards the West Coast Park. You can see vehicles not so many. So there are also some cyclists, participants right in front of me also. Traffic right now is much more emptier compared to the CBD. And I can foresee it should be much easier to cycle. So hopefully, common sense applies, we should be able to cycle this stretch to West Coast Park smoothly. Right in front of me, Labrador. And you can see that there's actually a viaduct on top, the flyover, but we are actually cycling on the normal road. In front of me, Haw Par Villa, a tourist attraction. Right now we are on West Coast Highway nearing West Coast Park. Then you can see on the left is a West Coast car mart. And in front you'll start to see more warehouses, industrial areas. Checkpoint 1, West Coast Park right in front of me. So actually this is like a 15-kilometer mark of the race. Just that I can't really see where's the rest stop. Anyway, what I did just now, drink some isotonic drink. And then maybe take off a helmet, chill for a while. Okay, our next stop is at the Salvation Army. I think around 28-kilometer mark. Basically, you just follow where the cyclists are cycling to. Okay, so without further ado, let's go. Behind me, the bridge that's going to cross over the river. And once you cross the river, it's to all the way to the industrial area. From then on, no longer residential. So basically, I'm right now Jalan Buroh intersection. So if you look behind me, it's actually the residential area. So it's like a boundary between residential area and industrial area. Okay guys, we have just left the West Coast. And you can see there's a lot of construction ongoing. That's actually the Jurong Regional Line. So right now we are at Ayer Rajah going to the Jurong East region. So you can see right behind me. Guys, we are right now at the Jurong East. And now you can see that the construction work is over. So we are enjoying this stretch before. Straight ahead, there's another construction site coming up because of Jurong Regional Line. Okay, you see what's behind me? Another construction site because of Jurong Regional Line. So in fact, we are right now in Tana. And actually you can see behind me that there are some flats that are already finished construct. There are already people living in there. So on Bukit Batok Road, basically, we will be seeing Tana on the left, Bukit Batok on the right. So we will be going all the way until we see the Bukit Panjang and the LRT tracks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived Bukit Panjang. So you can see there's actually the LRT track right behind me. And I can say that this junction tends to be a little bit more crowded. Just now at the Bukit Batok, that the traffic tends to be a little bit heavy. So we have just left a few more kilometers before we arrive at Salvation Army, our checkpoint 2. Hey guys, so we are at the Salvation Army and that's the second rest stop. Oh no! You can see that there's a lot of refreshments behind. So you can see like a water, isotonic drink, even bananas and some snacks. So I just can't wait to try them. So I'm just really gonna take a very good rest for maybe 10 minutes or so. Before I set out for the last 20 kilometers to the F1 village. Well, I'm starting to feel a light drizzle over here as we are about to depart for the last 20 kilometers of the route. So you just will be all the way down the Bukit Timah Road, then go down to the Rochor Road, etc., all the way until back to the F1 village. That's where we'll be collecting our finisher tea. So let's go. This is a very long distance since we have last began from the Salvation Army. So actually we went down all the way the Bukit Timah Road to Bukit Timah, and then we go down the Dunyan Road to where we are right now. We are actually at the Newton Circus. This is one of our iconic places, Newton Circus, with the Newton Hawker Centre nearby. So this also means that we are going to reach the Central Business District very soon, and for this race is more on towards the finish point. We are getting near to the finish point on the F1 village. But it's also very short to cycle in the rain. Hopefully it's not too heavy while we complete the last few kilometers. Guys, at least the heavy rain has subsided a bit. It's still moderate rain, but you can see that straight ahead. When you see the Singapore flyer, that means it's going to reach a finish point. But we have one hurdle, we have to cross the flyover. Then before the expressway, and we have to already turn left, which is directly after the flyover ends. So after such a long distance, we are going to finish. It's almost midnight, by the way. Guys, look at how drenched I am as I've arrived at the finish point. So total I cycled like about 48 kilometers or so. So right here at the finish point, I'm going to collect my finisher t-shirt. My whole body is all drenched, so I think likely we need to change out. And now I have a very difficult question on how should I go home? Should I cycle back or should I take Grab back? Well, this is a very wet ending to the Bike Rally 2025, and actually what's the more fun part is that from the Salvation Army to hear that the rain starts to get from light to heavy, and you can even see lightning in the background right now. Oh well. But what I have to say is that the traffic tends to be a little bit more heavy, especially in going to Harbourfront from the capital to Harbourfront, and also the Tena area. And actually, the weather forecast, we thought that the weather will be dry all the way, but we didn't expect the rain to come. So, but that adds to the fun element of not only night cycling, but also basically cycling under the rain. Most important, we finished this safely. So very happy to do that. Do remember to share, like, and subscribe my YouTube channel so that you won't miss any important updates. So when this venture be home or away, I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.